Hi friends, welcome to my channel Chic and Savvy, where we talk about all things relating to planning and budgeting. My name is Carissa, and today we'll be going over my cash envelope binders and what my sinking funds are. A little bit of backstory first. Me and my husband got married last year, and we were living in a rental house, but we decided to move in with my parents, so that way we can focus on becoming debt-free and saving our money to start a family. So we use a zero-based budget. And when I do my budget with me videos, I'll kind of show what that process looks like. But we do budget our money so that way every single dollar goes into a category. And we both have full-time jobs and we get paid bi-weekly, and they're on opposite schedules. So what that means is we do get a paycheck every single week. So I do stuff our binders and pay our bills on a weekly basis. So first, this is our coin pouch. I got this from my mom who went to the Philippines on vacation. It's super cute and small. We keep this in the car so that way any money that we do spend, we can put the coins in here. I empty it out every month and I put it in a jar that we have. In January, this got pretty full, so I'm really excited to see how much we're going to be able to save and have at the end of the year, and then put this towards something fun to do maybe, or towards debt. This is my wallet. I use this for cash. I have another wallet that I use for cards. So I got this a few years ago from a secondhand store, and I never really used it, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to start using it for my categories. So I got these envelopes off of Amazon, and then I printed these inserts on cardstock and just fit them to size. So the first one I have is spending. This is my personal spending. I put some cash in here and I keep some cash on my debit card because I do like to online shop a lot, and I don't want to go back and forth with the bank to keep track of what I spend and put it back in. So it's just easier for me to put half of my spending cash here and leave half of it on my debit card. Eating out is for anything that we want to eat, as in fast food, in a restaurant, anything like that. Morning treats is for when we like to go get coffee or breakfast in the morning, usually before work. Fun times is just anything we want to do with friends or family, any kind of entertainment, just kind of going out. That's not, this would pay for food. Oh, not that. This would pay for food, and then this would pay for like all the fun stuff. Self-care. So I do my nails at home. Don't look up close because they're not the best. But I used to get them done all the time and spend a lot of money. And then during COVID, I kind of stopped doing that. And then I found that I like to actually do them myself. So I do Gel X. I paint them and style them, and then I just glue them on like press-ons. And it saved me a lot of money because I have all the supplies and I don't have to keep rebuying it. So I use self-care mostly for pedicures, any eyebrow waxings, or anything that I need to buy that's self-care related, I put in here. Household, even though we live with my parents, we still use this for any toiletries that we need, anything that we just need outside of our spending money that we need for on the day-to-day living and life, we take from here. And donations, we do like to donate once a week, and so I put that cash in here so that way we can keep it. Like, super cute. My next one, they match. So this one I got from a girl I used to watch all the time on YouTube a long time ago. She started selling these, and I think I was one of the first ones to buy it from her. But I don't know if she sells them anymore. If she does, I'll try to see if I can link it below. But this could definitely be used as a journal, but I decided to use it as one of my binders. So I'll show you guys this first. So I use this for my high priority sinking funds. I got this dashboard from the Aesthetic Dollar. I just really love how seamless it is. And I got these from an Etsy shop. I'll link it below. But I got printables, and then I printed them out and cut them down to size. They're just a bunch of planner and journal cards that you can use to decorate. Super cute. So I just want to say before we keep going that everything that I have, I've purchased minimal things and made a lot of things at home. But when you're starting out with trying to save, you don't have to go out and buy all these different supplies and everything like that. You can honestly start with pen and paper and some envelopes at home to get started, and then everything else, save your money if you want to elevate it and spice it up and make it look a certain way that you want. So I highly recommend looking at all of your money first and then seeing what you have to get started with. And that's what I did. I've had a lot of this stuff for years that I've tried cash stuffing before and then I never got into it, but I pulled all of this out and I saw what I had first before I purchased anything. And so that's just some advice that I would give to somebody else who wants to start doing this. You don't have to go out and buy all of the cute stuff. And it's really hard because I know everybody's binders and planners all look super, super cute and put together. But a lot of that stuff can add up and get expensive quickly, and then it defeats the purpose of wanting to save. So my suggestion is create an envelope that you want, so that way you can put a little money towards it so you can accumulate some cash to start elevating your binders in your planner. So this is my high priority sinking funds. The first one is emergency fund. We use this for anything that just comes up. We do want to bulk this up quite a bit. Me and my husband, I can say, we are both more on the unlucky side. Something is always happening to us, whether it's our car, personally, and it always seems to cost us an arm and a leg. So this is truly necessary for us. And so this is one of the things we want to focus on bulking up. So that way when something happens, we don't feel like it's the end of the world. 1 month ahead, I really want to get ahead on all of our bills. So that way I'm not paying them on the due date. I have all of that a month in advance. And I don't have to worry about having that money in our account. And I already know that we have that money in there. And also I want to use this to start having 1 month ahead of daycare. We don't have any kids yet, but it's something that's soon to be on our radar. And daycare is very expensive, you guys. I don't know if where you live or if you have kids, if you don't have kids, but I'm somebody who has to do a lot of research before we jump into anything, and daycare is very expensive. So this is something I want to try to get ahead of while we have the time to do it. And it's just me and him living at my parents' house. So we're going to put that money in here too. Investing, this is something that we just started doing. We discussed wanting to invest a little bit of our money into just some different accounts to see if the interest is better than just leaving it in an account on its own. So that's something that we're going to be trying out. Future home. So like I said, we currently live with my parents, and obviously this isn't going to be a forever situation. So we are trying to build this up to either buy a house or to move into a rental space that's going to fit the needs of us and our future family. Future family, so this is for our future little ones that hopefully will be coming sooner rather than later. We just want to bulk this up so that way when we do have a baby, we can buy all the necessities that we need and don't have to go into more debt. Car maintenance, this is for any oil changes, car washes, car registration, new tires, anything like that is going to go into this envelope. So this is something that we also want to bulk up. So this and this, I got these two on Amazon and I got them for super cheap. So as you know, these binders, especially if they're super cute, can be very expensive. I'm someone who will buy something, especially if I'm just starting out, and it doesn't have to be the best quality for me. As long as it's doing what I want it to do, I'm okay with it. Obviously, what you pay for is going to be based on the quality. So like I said, I can link these for you guys. There's nothing wrong with them, but they're not, they don't have cushion. They're not the best, but they do what I need it to do, and they look very cute. So, like I said, you don't need a lot of stuff to get started doing this, and you don't need a lot of money. So that's just a word, my spiel. Oh, I was starting with this one. So this is my low priority sinking funds. Have it here. I got this again from the Aesthetic Dollar with that other one that I got as well. I think I got a bunch of them during her Black Friday sale, and I kept them so that way I can use them for this. But I'm all for a good sale, guys. So that's where you'll see me buying most of the things that I want, is when it goes on sale. And these are just a part of those cards that I got on Etsy, and I printed them and cut them down to size. Okay. So the first one we have is travel. We do have a few trips planned. We do have some friends getting married and just some other things that we want to do, especially a 1-year anniversary trip. So all of our travel necessities are going to be in here. I might break this down further into some different envelopes or make it its own binder along the way. But right now I just want to put all of our money in here so that way it's in one place. Gifts. So I have a lot of family and friends. He has a lot of family and friends. So we always are needing money for gifts because it's always somebody's birthday. It seems like every month. When I get to my planner, guys, and I show that, we have at least like 5 or 6 birthdays a month. It's ridiculous. But this is a very handy envelope for us. So that way when it is somebody's birthday, we do have the money to go out and get a gift, opposed to taking that out of our spending money. Home. So this is different than household. This is for anything that we want to save up to get for our house, more for like our bedroom or bathroom, just different things that we want. I know that I need a new lamp for the room, and we might want to get some other just like little furniture things like organizers that we need. So this is a good envelope for that. Dental. So we both have really good insurance with our jobs. But this is more for something that we want to pay for, that we want to get long-term, as in maybe Invisalign. That is something that both of us are considering getting, and we don't want to go into debt getting that because it can be a little pricey. So I'd rather try to save the money for it now, and pay it up front. Holidays. This is just for any holidays that we are celebrating that require money, such as like 4th of July with fireworks, or Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, where I like to buy decorations and do things at the house. So I might split this out further into another binder in the future, but right now I'm just going to keep all of it in here. Christmas. So again, with all of those family and friends, we do like to try to get every single person a gift. And with that requires a lot of money that we need to save throughout the year. So we dedicate money every single paycheck to the Christmas envelope. So that way we don't have to dish all that money out right before Christmas, and it takes a hit to our bank account. So this is a good envelope for us. Buffer. This is for anything that maybe we need that we don't have in our other envelopes or in our spending that we can use to hold us over. So like I said, guys, I print these out. And I got these envelopes on Amazon as well, and I printed out these inserts on cardstock. I'm not for making it look the best. I could go ahead and replace this, which I will probably, but to me, I wanted to get this set up because I know that the longer I hold off on setting this up, the harder it is for me to get into the routine of saving money. So I wanted to just get everything put together so that way it holds me accountable and it gets me into a routine. That's what really works for me that I've found. This binder I've had for years. And as you can see, guys, this is not the most aesthetic looking collection here. But again, do what you need to do to start. It's all about starting and building the routine, which is what I found, instead of holding it off and then all of a sudden 6 months go by and you tell yourself, oh, I'll start it next month, or oh, I'll start at the beginning of the year, because I've been there and I've done all of that. So start now, right now. So I got this from the Aesthetic Dollar as well. Super cute. I really like this. And those are more of those Etsy printables that I got. So this is the savings binder. So savings is different than the other categories. This is just savings in general. This could be going towards anything. Maybe it's more savings to put towards debt. savings to go towards a trip, just something else that I can put a little bit of extra money in, so that way we can just save for something in general rather than more specific. And oh, I got this. I got this with my aesthetic dollar order. She included this as a freebie. It's super cute, and I wanted to use it to track whatever I'm saving in here. So I just made every circle $10, and hopefully we're going to be able to save $500 to bulk this savings envelope up. Next is Saveopoly. Let me get my sheet so I can show you guys. So I got this from Little Birdie Canada. I found her on Instagram, and she has an Etsy shop. I love her stuff, guys. Everything that she does, it just brings me joy. And so I've implemented a lot of her things in my planner. So when I have my planner video, you can go check that out. I do have a lot of her sheets that I use. But Saveopoly is for you to save money every single week. So what you do is you roll the dice, you go that many to one of the boxes, and whatever it says is how much you save for the week. So I did every single week in January, and then I did February this week, and then I already rolled for next week so I could be prepared. So this is just something super cute, super interactive that really makes everything fun, which I need. So I love doing this. And then I have an envelope to keep all that money. So I'm not counting it in total. I want to save that for the very end to see how much I can save. So it's going to be a surprise. Monthly challenge. This is something I created myself. I made it on Canva. I just popped in some icons that fit the vibe of the month. And this is, this month is February, Valentine's Day. So I have little teddy bear, hearts, chocolate, just some cute things that I put together so that way I could track, and every single icon is $5. So I made this, guys. It's not perfect, but I wanted something that could, would be fun to do and hold me accountable again to just save a little bit of extra money. So you can definitely make these yourselves, or you could support small shops and buy from them. There are so many challenges out there that are interactive and fun. So just picking one or two, or, writing something down on a piece of paper is going to motivate you to want to save money. So again, I used leftover paper that I have, and as you can see, it took me a few tries. But starting is key, and using what you have at home. I have a printer and I have ink, and I just bought some paper, and that's all I did to make this. Let me see if I have my January one. I got this. This is super cute. This is what I use to hold all my money for the my next challenge I'll show you. The $1 challenge and this monthly challenge. So this was my January one. I just got some snowflake icons, put them on here, and filled them in. So I was able to save, what is that, $50 last month. So super cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with the money that I save throughout the year, but probably put it towards savings, let's be honest. But I like that it's interactive and cute. Okay, $1 savings challenge. This is if I have any leftover money from my wallet. I'll put any $1 that I have in here, and then I'll count it at the end of the year to see how much we can save. All right, last one. So this is our personal binder. Together. So I got this again from the Aesthetic Dollar. This I got from, I have a Planner Envy subscription that I use for my monthly stickers. This is something that came with it that I thought was super cute, and I put in here. And then I printed this on cardstock, and I printed, these are those printable planner cards that I got. So this is a personal binder for me and my husband to use. So me and you, this is for us to do anything we want with it. If we want to save for a trip that we want to go on together, if we want to go on a date, anything of that nature, I want to save a little extra money to put into here. I think we're going to use this for our anniversary trip coming up. So maybe I can save enough and we can, you know, either do a staycation or go somewhere new. All right, these next are my personal savings, and then these are his personal savings. So some of my categories are shopping, self-care, office, and planning. So shopping is just anything that I want to buy for clothes, shoes, anything like that. I am a big shopper, but I've reined it in a lot the last couple of years. So this is good for me. So that way I know exactly how much money I have to shop with. Self-care, this is more for like skincare, makeup, anything like that that I want to save for. I'll save a little extra money in here so that I can buy. Office, at my full-time job, I do have a cubicle and I really want to make it cute and get some decorations for it and stock up on snacks. So this is for that. Planning, so this is the envelope I was talking about earlier, guys. For all of these, you know, things that I buy on Etsy, just other binders and stuff I want for my planner, I want to start saving stuff for it so that way when I have money, I can buy the things that I want to get. And then these are for my husband. Hobbies, he likes to cook, he likes to just do different things, and he wants to start saving money so that way he doesn't have to use his spending money to cover that. He'll have an envelope for those things. Gaming, he is a huge gamer. So while I'm doing this, and this is the stuff that I like to do, he likes to play on his game, whether that's his PS5, his Switch, his handheld PlayStation thing that he just got. So he likes to buy new games, and as you guys know, if you have a husband, a boyfriend, a brother, whoever, games are super, or yourself actually, games are super expensive. So he wants to start putting money in here to save for it so he doesn't have to use his spending for the week to cover that game. And shopping, he likes cologne and he likes shoes. So this is something that he wants to use to put towards that stuff. All right, so guys, that is my cash envelopes and my binders. Those are the categories that we decided together that we want to start saving towards and putting some money into every single thing when we can. But I want to thank you all for being by my side throughout this journey, and I can't wait to see where life takes us. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, friends.